Make in India. Hmm? And this is what your Prime Minister says. Hmm? He says, yesterday he said, the government commitment to encourage domestic manufacturing through all possible ways, the imprint of which is visible across sectors, including areas where you even didn't dream of following. Hmm? Second largest mobile manufacturing. When you start with Make in India means what? Is it manufactured in India or it is assembled in India? So how many of these are manufacturing in India? Hmm? Then he praises all it. Hmm? It initiated, even the poor got the wings to dream. आप वो किस क्या था वो? पंख से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है ना? Somebody said, but even if you provide, it turns today. While delivering his first independence lecture in 10 years ago, he said, come make in India. Hmm? Definitely. The imprint of Make in India has become visible across sectors, including areas what he has said earlier. Mobile manufacturing, I told you about. We have become exporter also. Same is the case with steel. Production increased by 50% in 2014. Semiconductor manufacturing, that is another good thing that is happening. Then increase is 400%. I know this is the jugglery of statistics. When it increases 4 times, you say it is 400%. Hmm? All these statistics are there. Toy industry to 39% jump. But what is the actual potential of toys? It is more than 1,000 times. Every child needs toys. Even in my age, we enjoy playing with toys. Hmm? Then PLI scheme he has highlighted, and the momentum is clearly in India's favor. Despite all these achievements, he says we all must strive for excellence. Means excellence is far off. Delivery quality should be our commitment. Means it is not. Zero defect should be our mantra. Means it is not. Hmm? So he is exposing himself, and then comes, this is the way you have to analyze. Firstly, what the government says, and secondly, the analysis. I've already told you about statistics. Liar, damn liar, statistics. If government is saying, obviously government will talk about the achievements only. And this is again the news from the same PM, what he said, and the views of the government officials. What he says, the government has said it will take some time to build momentum in favor of manufacturing. It will still take some time. The share of value addition by manufacturing sector is 15.9% in 2023-24 compared to 16.7% of GDP at constant price in 2013-14. Even if you compare a decade ago, it is lower than that compared with the GDP. Actually, statistics plays very important role in our life. Wherever we have to talk in whole numbers, we talk in terms of statistics. And whenever we need statistics, we talk in whole numbers. See, for example, if you talk about tribal development, first plan, second plan, third plan, fourth plan, the amount for tribal development was increasing manifold, and that was being projected. But the size of the plan was increasing further. So government highlighted how much money is being spent. But if you take in terms of percentage, in first plan it was 1.04% of GDP. Sorry, plan budget. In second plan it was 0.96%. In third plan it was 0.75%. In fourth plan 0.5%. This was never told to you. Hmm? What was the population of India at the time of independence? About 32 crore. You are 32 crore. And now 81 crore people you are feeding free of cost. And you say we are developing? That is the way government works. Anyway, still further analysis. In many places, and this is the statement of the government, in many places, the bottlenecks are not just of investment but also of technology. Investment should bring technology, build capacity and skills, and when all these come together, then momentum is built. That is the way. But the focus of government is to bring in technology along with investment under Make in India program. Various reform measures include Semicon India, semiconductor manufacturing, National Single Window Program, National Industrial Corridor Development. All these things are being implemented, and 8.5 lakh jobs have been created in that time. Only a few days ago, government claimed they have created 4 crore jobs in the last 2 years only. And what is the job creating sector? It is MSMEs only. So how can you match the statistics? And finally, whatever is there, this is what is carried out by other newspapers. It was there in Statesman also, and the one that I showed you, that is Hindustan Times. And this one is Morning Standard. Report card. FDI in 2023-24, it is in $1 billion, 71,945. It is hardly 60% increase in 10 years. Defense sector export, this is major. But then it was very minimal at that time. Toy exports, it is say 3 times. And mobile exports, of course, I told you this is a major reason. And then investment under PLI scheme, all these comparisons, it show that we are growing, but at snail's pace. I just do not understand that unless we address our limitations, unless we identify where we are going wrong or why we are going slow, we are not going to grow. Forget about we should grow. And this is the way you behave while writing answers also. You write the first part and you ignore the second. Whether it is general studies, whether it is optional, whether it is essay. Done?